Sand elevation diminished. Local signal deciphered. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
And back to Tectonica. Probably another short one. I've got some other things going on. I'm still planning, but we have something to triangulate here at Sierra again.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Root cause.
Root cause. Let's see, first of all, let's take a look at our progress here. Whoops, didn't mean to go all the way down to the bottom. Got the sand down to 81,000 megaliters. Oh, and it happens to be down near this level. Wonder if I can get there from here. If I put in some stairs. There. Clear this out on the way in. The 3x3 is enough to take out the roots as we go through these guys. Still a lot more to dig.
Each of these symbols contains more information than the entire AnnexCal databank, so this is going to be the mother of all book reports. But I'll do my best. I'm going to call the aliens Calixians, but they don't really call themselves anything. I don't think they name things at all.
Was this their world? Were they here before us?
They're here now, I think. They definitely made this calyx and other calyxes. Hundreds of them. Millions? Or maybe it's made out of them. Or... I'm sorry, they don't frame anything the way that we do, but... Did you grow up in the country, sir?
I grew up in a small village. And then it was gone. But continue.
Well, if you think of the universe as a farm, you might imagine the Calixians as a bunch of very unfriendly farmers.
I see. And by virtue of its mineral wealth, I assume calyx is some sort of crop?
No, sir. Calyx is a pesticide. And you know what that makes us.
I do, Sergeant. It makes us resistant to pesticide. And I'm starting to feel extremely unfriendly myself.
Okay. So we found a few more things down there. Looks like we're on the cusp of unlocking a few more rooms. Now we've been steadily making progress on our various bits of technology. Let's head back to Victor and take a look. We aren't building any green science yet, but blue is proceeding apace. Up to 1,875 available. We have nothing left to spend it on. But I'm going to let it run, and we're going to eventually get green going. Green is going to require the motors and relays that I have called the hard items. I've started removing some of the limits on some of our boxes. Oh, and here's my little dealing with the sand experiment. I can turn it into this sand. It's 200 to 40. So 2 minutes worth of one pump turns into 40 sand. Sand will be able to build into glass. I have some Mark III smelters. I've actually used some. At this point, I've used all of the ones I've picked up, but I can't make them yet. We're kind of limited. But the sand we can make into glass for for progress. Still can't make the carbon frames until we get green science, and that's going to be in the future ways. I refilled this, so we got to get more motors out. I added the ability to make the relays out of the new recipe and dropped in a whole bunch of the processor cluster, whatever they're called, processor arrays. But one processor array becomes 4 relay circuits. That's good. The arrays are hard to make. It also requires 50 cooling systems. Cooling systems were stopped because they ran out of extract. And I don't have any, well, I didn't have any place where I had the extract saved off into a box. We do now. What I did was I went down, well, hold on. I've been trying to make a note of where all of my Nexuses are. Put one down here. Let's see, can I find my post-it notes? Program called Sticky that I've been using. Let's see. And sometimes I screw up my user interface a bit. Okay, so this is Nexus 31729, which T admin bars. We want to go to Victor 25321. What I noted was I noticed that we are able to produce extra this. So I am now putting it into a box. So this will still be throttled if its plant matter is not being consumed. But I think we are consuming the plant matter. Our plant matter should be coming half from each one of these. This guy's turning out at 90. Hold on. No. It's coming out of here. If we're doing one for one, it really is coming out at 90 for each one. Okay. I was too used to the fact that the lower end assemblers don't give you as much. So however fast we're consuming the grass from this side is how fast we're going to get the Shiverthorn. I think I'm going to cheat just a little bit. There. So we'll prefer to take from the Shiverthorn side. Anyway, that got me some more Shiverthorn extract. Notice we are not actually turning out very much. Oh, right, because, well, wait a minute. Because I'm only chewing up 50 of my BioBrick, and each one of these machines is chewing up, I need to rework my calculations here. See, if this guy only requires 25 a minute, and this turns out 40 a minute. these two together are 50. So this is way overkill. If anything, I should be able to just take these and do a lot more biobrick. A lot more with the biobrick. I'll rework the numbers on this. The ratio on this factory is all wrong. So if we increase the number of these machines, they require additional biobrick, which we have on hand. We have 6 times 40, 240. So 9 or 10 of those, actually. All we have to do is produce more of the Shiverthorn coolant over here. Yeah, I will have to look at my calculations again. Anyway, we at least know that we're turning out enough diesel fuel, as this is slowly accumulating diesel fuel over time. And I think, let's see, I want to head back to Victor. To do that, we respawn and we tell our elevator, oh, we're in Victor. Her to her. But basically now we're waiting on materials to pull together so that we feel comfortable with producing some green science, getting that going. And I'm not going to do that planning now. I have some other things going on that I want to get back to. So I will see you in the next recording.